It's time for Movies Preview at 5 Star, a resume of the upcoming 3 movies to be shown here at the 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, Texas. I'm Mel Ginsberg, spokesperson for the movie committee at 5 Star, and today I'll be looking at the resumes for the movies to be shown on Saturday, December the 3rd, Sunday, December the 4th, and Wednesday, December the 7th. But before we get to the resumes, are you a shy person? Do you feel kind of like a wimp, that when you get with other people you just don't feel comfortable? Well, we can change all that by having you join the movie committee. When you join the movie committee, you have a right to be arrogant. However, we will teach you in the ways of benevolent arrogance, so that you will not be too obnoxious when you are arrogant. So if you're interested in joining the movie committee, planning movies, and becoming benevolent arrogants, then see Andrea or show up at the next scheduled movie committee meeting. And now to the resumes. On Saturday, December 3rd, our movie is Falling for Christmas. This is a pretty new movie. It came out this November in 2022. It lasts 1 hour and 33 minutes. It's directed by Janine Damian. The cast is probably people you haven't heard of with one exception, and that exception is Lindsay Lohan. It also stars Cord Overstreet, George Young, Jack Wagner, and Olivia Perez. And now the resume for Falling for Christmas. Give it a couple of claps there. A newly engaged, spoiled hotel heiress acts into a skiing accident, suffers from the loss of memory, and eventually finds herself in the care of a handsome blue-collar lodge owner and his precocious daughter in the days leading up to Christmas. Wonder where that situation will lead. You can probably figure it out for yourself, but go ahead and watch the movie anyway. Falling for Christmas will be shown on Saturday, December 3rd, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. And now for our movie on Sunday. On Sunday, our movie can be anything, old, new, or whatever. And the movie this coming Sunday is called Goosebumps. It came out in 2015. It lasts 1 hour and 43 minutes. It is an animated movie. Keep that in mind. It is an animated movie, and it's directed by Rob Letterman. The music is by one of the famous movie film composers, Danny Elfman. The movie stars Jack Black, Dylan Minnette, Odeya Rush, Amy Ryan, Ryan Lee, and Jillian Bell. And now the resume for Goosebumps. Moving to a new town can be harsh, especially for Zach Cooper. He quickly befriends his next-door neighbor, Hannah, despite the fact that her crazy father wants her safe from the outside world. However, it turns out that Hannah's father is none other than the famous Goosebumps author, R.L. Stine, who is imprisoned within his own wild imagination, as his creations are actually real live monsters. He keeps them locked up in their individual manuscripts. Unfortunately, Zach unwittingly releases a villainous ventriloquist dummy named Slappy, who intends to unleash an army of Stine's monsters in an attempt to get revenge on Stine himself. Now, it is up to Stine, Zach, Hannah, and Zach's friend Champ to send the monsters back into their manuscripts in order to save themselves and the town. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but this is animated, so I guess they will be able to carry it off. Goosebumps, which came out in 2015, will be shown on Sunday, December the 4th, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. And I have forgotten to tell you that all these performances will be held in the Glen Lakes Room, all the movies we're talking about in today's program. And now let's come to our classic movie, which will be on Wednesday, December the 7th. Our theme for the month of December is Christmas. What else? And our movie this coming December the 7th is a movie called Lady on a Train. It came out in 1945. It lasts 1 hour and 34 minutes. Its director is Charles Henri David. And the music in this movie is also by a very famous movie composer, Miklos Rozsa, winner of 3 Academy Awards. The movie stars the lovely Deanna Durbin, also George Coulouris, Ralph Bellamy, Patricia Morrison, Dan Duryea, Edward Everett Horton, William Frawley, remember him from The Lucy Show, and also David Bruce. And now the resume for Lady on a Train. Young, pleasant Nikki Collins, played by Deanna Durbin, witnesses a brutal murder while riding on a train on her way to New York City. Though she desperately tries to inform others of what she saw, no one believes her. In her scramble to convince someone, anyone, of the crime, she finds an ally in mystery writer Wayne Morgan, played by David Bruce. However, the more Nikki tries to raise the alarm, the more attention she draws to herself, and the killer is starting to notice. The movie does take place during the Christmas holidays. Deanna Durbin, with that beautiful voice, only sings 3 songs in this movie, but one of them is Silent Night. The movie Lady on a Train will be shown on Wednesday, December 7th, with 1 performance only, the program starting at 7:15. Now, for the past several minutes, I hope you've had a chance to think about it, you have been watching Movie Preview at 5 Star. Movies Preview at 5 Star is shown 7 days a week at 10:30 a.m. on Channel 80. A new show is shown posted every Thursday and repeated for the next 6 days through the following Wednesday. Again, Movies Preview at 5 Star every day at 10:30 a.m. on Channel 80. But before we go on to the rest of our closing, let's do a recap of the movies we will be showing this week. On Saturday, December the 3rd, the movie is Falling for Christmas. On Sunday, December the 4th, the movie is Goosebumps. And on Wednesday, December the 7th, our classic movie is Lady on a Train, starring Deanna Durbin. Movie Preview at 5 Star is shown again every day at 10:30 a.m. on Channel 80. And information for a movie playing on a particular day should be on the daily schedule by the elevators. Movies Preview at 5 Star is produced by Andrea Dotson and directed by Angel Helton. For the movie committee at 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, this is Mel Ginsberg. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at the movies.